Hi, I'm John, and welcome to Smart Ways to Gain YouTube Subscribers. This is going to be an ongoing series about the ways, ethical ways to gain YouTube subscribers, smart ways to make videos, techniques that I've seen work or I've had work myself, and just general kind of smart ways to get eyeballs to your videos, because I think that's basically the goal. If you can get people to watch your videos, they're going to subscribe, and it's not the other way around. They're not going to subscribe and then watch your videos. So you have to create something that's going to basically give the user an experience saying, hey, I want to see what more of this person's going to do. So let's take a look. I made a short list, and let's take a look at some of the more obvious things that maybe are overlooked but are important in creating a good channel. Number one, what's your channel about? First and foremost, I think it's important to identify what is going to be the theme of your channel. What is it going to be about? What is it going to give the audience, and why is it being created in the first place? And I think that it's important to kind of sit down and think about what your passions are, what you like to talk about, what you're interested in, what you think you can give an audience that maybe isn't already out there. And I think that you can go through, and it's a good idea to kind of look at the top 100 videos or most subscribed channels, and look what people like that's user created, not the CBS channels or anything like that, because I don't think that's appropriate, but all the other kind of individuals kind of doing their own thing in front of a webcam or a camcorder, and basically kind of looking at what is popular and seeing if you could contribute to that genre. Essentially, I think that's a great place to start. It kind of gives you a focus. It kind of keeps you from being overwhelmed by the what do I do, and kind of gives you kind of prototypes to emulate when you're first starting out, and gives you a template. So there's many different types, and here are a few that I can identify. Some of the more obvious types of channels would be people being just funny in front of their camcorder, making humorous observations, kind of like a little bit of stand-up comedy, kind of like the Wine Cone is a good example of that. He's very popular. Or maybe a philosophical religious channel, somewhat like mine. There's also people that are just talking about their own philosophies and observations about the world and the comings and goings on YouTube, like Bohem or Renetto, or you could do a skit-based type channel like Lisa Nova, or character-based where you kind of play a fictional character, kind of like, the ultimate example is Lonely Girl 15, or you could display some type of guitar or singing talent like Mia Rose. I mean, all these people are in the top 20 or close to the top 20 on YouTube, and I'm going to provide a link that lists the weekly changes of the top 100 YouTube most subscribed channels on YouTube, and I think it's very insightful to kind of look through that list and see what people are offering, and maybe find some inspiration from what those people are doing if you don't already watch them. Number two, write a script before you film your video. Okay, you've now decided what your channel is going to be about, and you've also thought of the first video idea. Okay, now what do? The first thing you need to do is write down almost verbatim what you want to say in the video. Now, I don't think that it's important to necessarily memorize it. If you have that capability to memorize, a page of text in a short period of time, then do it, great. But it gives you a chance to really articulate your thoughts. You write down full sentences what you want to say for the video, and then you read it aloud. And also, this will allow you to do two things. One is it will help you be more articulate when you're on camera, and two, it will allow you to basically understand how long the video is going to be, because that's very important. That leads kind of into the second part of this, is a script will keep you on task and on point, and won't allow you to kind of meander around into other topics or say the same things twice or anything like that happens when you kind of don't have a script and you're kind of doing everything totally extemporaneously off the top of your head. And it's very important that you do this. It's a pain. It's actually a little bit of work, but it will make your videos twice as good, because you will understand what you're going to say before you say it, and you'll keep it within a short period of time, because in almost all videos, they almost always could be a little shorter than they are, including my own. Be enthusiastic. Okay, number three is kind of self-explanatory. Being enthusiastic. Essentially, this means you should be passionate about what you're saying. This goes to the first point, is that if you're talking about something you're passionate about, your show or anything else that you're putting into video, if you don't care about it, most likely the person watching isn't going to care about it either, no matter what the content of the topic. So you need to speak clearly, speak with enthusiasm and high energy. I've seen so many videos on YouTube where people have good things to say, but they're so monotone that they talk like this. And I think it's a natural reaction to get in front of the camera and feel self-conscious, but it's something that you really should try to fight through. You can do multiple takes. It's all video. You can edit it together however you want. So the higher you can, the higher energy you can be on camera, the better it is ultimately for the viewer. Now, I'm not talking about being a chipmunk on crystal meth here, but I'm talking about, liking what you're saying and being excited to tell someone. Number 4, vloggers vlog. Like the old saying goes, writers write, and in this case, vloggers vlog. And this allows you to achieve multiple things by doing this. And when I mean vloggers vlog, I mean you need to be making videos, as many as you can within reason, essentially. So maybe not one every day, but at least 1 or 2 or 3 every week, if at all possible. And this achieves multiple things, which is, one, it allows more videos to get out there, the more chances someone's going to see it, and the more chances that someone's going to subscribe to you, essentially, because it's going to be about a topic or a situation that they're going to be interested in. Second, it allows people to get to know you. They can kind of follow you along. So if you have subscribers early on, they will kind of come get to know you, and you kind of create a familiarity with people. And the people that create videos more than once a week, it's more likely to create a familiarity with people that say that will create ones once a month or something like that. And also, it's very important to understand that you're going to have to make lots of videos to get good at them. And it's that's where the expression writers write. If you want to be a writer, you need to start writing. And you know that it's not going to be great initially, but that's okay, because you're going to be shocked at how many videos you do, and then you compare your first video to your 5th video to your 10th video, and you'll be surprised how much better you are in front of the camera, how much more concise you are with your thoughts, and also you kind of get an idea what people like and what your interests match other people, and vice versa. And so this is basically, I know it's not probably the best thing for everyone, because I know people have kids and jobs and other interests and things like that, but if you're in terms of wanting to make a successful YouTube channel, it requires a little bit of work, but it's worth it because you will get better. Okay, this is the end of part 1. I hope people found it useful, and I also encourage people to give feedback, criticisms, make video responses, adding to my list of things, kind of the basic fundamentals of creating good videos and quality videos, and not making the common mistakes that I see. Part 2 is going to be more advanced, talking about different ways to use the internet and different techniques you can get to kind of get your videos to kind of rise above the noise level that's on YouTube and the millions of videos that are submitted a day. So look for, if you're more of an advanced video maker, that will be probably maybe beneficial, to you essentially that are making quality videos, but no one's seeing them. And there are lots of different ways, and I think I'm focusing on the ethical ways. I mean, there's lots of kind of nefarious ways you can get, eyeballs to your video, but I'm talking about ways that I think that won't annoy people essentially. So until next time, take care.